We wait months and months for scraps of information about Star Trek Discovery, and then in the space of about a week, we have not one, but two massive pieces of information revealed. Welcome to The Final Frontier. Today we uncover two of DSC's biggest secrets. So the first secret to be revealed is that we finally know who will play the main character in the show. That of the Lieutenant Commander, with caveats, of the Starship Discovery NCC-1031. That person, who is known as Number 1, will be played by Sonequa Martin Green, who has been playing Sasha since Series 3 of The Walking Dead. And as I guessed in the previous DSC video, her existing commitment is probably the reason for the delay in officially confirming her role. Her casting continues Star Trek's wonderful dedication to diversity, and is the first time a black woman will helm a Star Trek series. DSC has made a number of other castings in recent weeks too. I reported earlier that Doug Jones, of Hellboy and Falling Skies fame, will play Lieutenant Saru, a Starfleet science officer and a new alien species in the Star Trek universe. Michelle Yeoh will play Captain Georgiou, a Starfleet captain aboard the starship Shenzhou, and Anthony Rapp, a star of the stage show Rent, was cast as Lieutenant Stamets, an astromycologist, basically a fungus expert, and Starfleet science officer aboard the Discovery, and side note, he happens to be gay. And this brings us on to the second biggest secret that has been uncovered. We finally know the key setting for DSC based on 3 more cast announcements. Yes, as well as the 4 Starfleet officers, we also have at least 3 recurring Klingon characters, which is a strong indicator that the main antagonists for Season 1 of DSC are the Klingons. Clearly this would mean that the story, at least for Season 1 of DSC, is set during the 4-year Klingon War, which may be one of the reasons why CBS decided to take the makers of Axanar, a high-quality fan film set in the exact same time frame, to court to make sure that it never gets made. Chris Obi will play T'Kuvma, the Klingon leader seeking to unite the Klingon houses. Now, that role was played by Chancellor Gorkon in Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, and Gowron in TNG and DS9. Interestingly, Obi will appear in Brian Fuller's upcoming American Gods adaptation too. Shazad Latif will play Kol, the commanding officer of the Klingons and a protege of T'Kuvma. He most recently portrayed Dr. Jekyll in Showtime's acclaimed Penny Dreadful. And finally, the pretty much unknown Mary Chieffo will play Battledeck Commander L'Rell. So, slowly but surely the various pieces of the Star Trek Discovery jigsaw are falling into place. I think the cast is very solid, and having that as the backbone to the series is a fantastic sign. DSC seems to be on the back foot, and it has a lot of pressure on its shoulders, but let's keep our fingers crossed that it can pull it off and is worthy of the name Star Trek. So now a very quick recap about everything else we know about the series. Timeline. DSC is set in the Prime universe and set 10 years before Captain Kirk's 5-year mission. Characters. We know the core 7 characters in the show. We have obviously new alien confirmed, and there will also be reimaginings of existing aliens. So let's see if the Klingons still look like the Klingons, maybe the original series or the TNG series or the movies, or maybe now a 4th iteration. We also know there will be robots in the series too. The USS Discovery NCC-1031, the ship revealed in the Comic-Con trailer, was a work in progress and hastily put together, so expect the final version of the ship to look somewhat different. We know the ship already has new nacelles and different lines, with inspiration coming from 1970s era racing cars and James Bond vehicles. The story. With Klingons as recurring characters, the most likely setting for the Star Trek DSC is the 4-year Klingon War. Season 1. There will be 13 episodes in the first season, with each standalone episode acting as a chapter in a novel. Where to watch? CBS All Access in the US and Netflix in the rest of the world, with some exceptions, obviously. So there we have it. It's good to get some more news at last. I'm personally very happy with the casting, and now all I would like to see is the series finally coming to screen. But we have a long way to go yet. Filming is expected to begin any day now, and I eagerly look forward to May 2017. Please like this video and do subscribe to keep updated on the latest news. I now have a Facebook page and a Twitter account and possibly an Instagram upcoming, so please do join me there for more timely updates. I wish you all a great holiday and New Year, and of course, live long and prosper.